Hey, this is part 3 of the October DVD update. It'll be the last part of October, the last part for October, and then we'll go into November. But with Halloween coming up, and BBC4 are showing a television show called History of Horror with Mark Gatiss, the guy from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, not Extraordinary Gentlemen, but League of Gentlemen, and he focused on the last episode. He focused on the Hammer movies. Because of that, I ended up buying a load of Hammer movies today. But not only did I buy the Hammer films, I bought some other stuff as well. So there is essentially 10 films for me to go through today. So I shall start. First up is from the Optimum Hammer collection, The Scars of Dracula. Which looks intriguing. It's got a very young Dennis Waterman in it, and is directed by Roy Ward Baker, who did Quatermass in the Pit and Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde for Hammer as well. So that's The Scars of Dracula. Then is Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, starring Peter Cushing and directed by Terence Fisher. I love Terence Fisher movies, so that's looking forward to seeing that. Looks pretty cool. Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed. It's another Hammer film. That's the Warner release of the Hammer. The other Hammer films are the Warner releases as well. Then we have Dracula Has Risen from the Grave with Christopher Lee and Rupert Davis, directed by Freddie Francis. So that's that one. Dracula Has Risen from the Grave. The final Hammer DVD is Taste the Blood of Dracula, starring Christopher Lee and Linda Hayden, directed by Peter Sazdy. I think that's how it's pronounced. So yeah, this looks pretty cool. I was trying to find what else is there? Theatre of Blood is what I really want to get a hold of. I know it's not a Hammer film, it's a Vincent Price film, but I'm trying to get a hold of that and I can't find it anywhere. So I asked around today to see if, or the place that I bought the Hammer films, asked if they had Theatre of Blood, but they didn't, so I decided to pick up Taste the Blood of Dracula instead. Another Vincent Price film I'm trying to get is another Edgar Allan Poe film, which is Tombs of Ligeia, well, Ligeia I think it's pronounced, but it's part of the Roger Corman Edgar Allan Poe series of movies. So there we go. That's the Hammer collection. That's 4 Hammer movies. I've already got Quatermass in the Pit and Dracula AD 1972 and Demons of the Mind and Plague of Zombies. So it's good. I like putting them all together. So I'm building up my Hammer collection. Never really got into the Hammer movies before until now, which is weird. Got to support British. Okay, so these are the other films that I picked up today. Some are going to be a little bit random. Well, not going to be random. One is random compared to, if you look at everything else I bought, one's pretty random. But the first one is Torso from Shameless. This is number 4. Number 4. It's pretty cool. You heard a lot of good things about Torso. Apparently, it's one of the best films on the Shameless label. Power to Shameless, power to Arrow, power to Cult Labs for them. So yeah, looking forward to that. I now have 6 or 7 Shameless titles. But yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna add that to the collection now, so I'm chuffed. Next up is the Vipco Scream Time collection release of The Deadly Spawn. And I only picked this up because I know there is a special edition out there, but I've never seen the film before, and this didn't cost me much at all, so I thought if I just pick this up, if I like it, I can try and track down the special edition. So that's the Vipco release of The Deadly Spawn. Next up is a Sam Peckinpah film, a World War II film, with James Coburn, Maximilian Schell and James Mason, and it's Cross of Iron. Well, Cross of Iron. Used to own this a while back, never really watched it. Needed some money, so I ended up getting shot of it. But no, this is pretty cool. This cost me like £3, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. So that's another one I can add to my growing war collection. I have about 40 World War II movies now, which is pretty cool. I love World War II. I say I kind of love World War II. I don't love World War II. It was like one of the biggest atrocities in humankind. But it's interesting. It's history that I never learned in high school. Next up is a martial arts movie called The House of Fury, which looks pretty cool. It's got Anthony Wong in it, which just sold me straight away. It's produced by Jackie Chan and has a special cameo from fighting legend Wu Ma from Chinese Ghost Story. So yeah, this looks pretty cool. This is the 2-disc Ultimate Edition House of Fury. So I can add that to my also growing Cine Asia collection. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's House of Fury. Next up is a Korean film that I did quite a bit about and haven't seen it, but it's the serial killer stormer to rival old boy, and it's The Chaser, or Chaser. Nope, The Chaser. So looking forward to that. That was about £3 as well. Jonathan Ross says, I urge you to see this. In 60 minutes he found the killer, and now he has 12 hours to find the next victim. 2008's international box office sensation The Chaser is being remade by the team that brought you The Departed. Now I haven't heard much about that, but this looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Okay, so this is the random one that I'm adding to the collection. So you've seen Hammer movies, you've seen exploitation movies, you've seen war movies and Asian films. The next up is a kids film, and now this is a film I've been after for so many years. I saw it once on the television at Christmas years ago, and I really liked it, and it's A Christmas Story from Bob Clark, director of Black Christmas, another Christmas movie, but that one's a horror film, and he did Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things as well. But no, this is pretty cool. I've been after this for so long, and this got traded into Blockbuster, and it only cost me £3, so I'm pretty chuffed. And it's got Darren McGavin and Melinda Dillon in it, which is pretty cool. And it's based on a novel In God We Trust and All Others In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash. So looking forward to this. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so yeah. So that's it. That's Christmas Story. So there we go, peeps. That's my final part of the October update. There is the purchases of the day. I'm a much happier person now, and with November on its way, yay! Look out for more videos. Peace!